Marlee Hightower, and you are watching Under the Influence.
Can't see I'm on the phone, bitch. Don't be coming over here with that shit when call me Mr. Combs and I'm mad. These strong niggas hating on me, but it's mad.
So about a week ago, Motive, which is my dad's studio, had a grand opening workshop with Amari Marshall, Lando Wilkins, and myself, and it was super awesome. I was super excited to have two dancers that I'm big fans of. Always been a huge fan of Lando, and Amari is so sick. She's actually from Florida, so she's a part of, the Florida dance community and stuff. I've known Amari for a really long time, since I was about 11 or 12. I was even in a crew with her for a little bit, and she's just one of my favorite dancers that I know of. And it's not even so much about her dancing, which is amazing, by the way, but it's also just her as a person. She's super nice and super cool. So I think it's like when you can be a very humble, sweet person, but when it comes to dance, you can just like go off and have this way about yourself that is larger than, who you are on a day-to-day. I'm a big fan of Lando. I know a lot of you guys know him from being in Most Wanted crew. He's a super sick dancer, and also I loved taking his class because he talks kind of a lot about hip-hop and where it rooted from and stuff like that, because it's weird because we don't really talk about it that much, even though we are taking hip-hop dance classes. So he adds a little bit of that here and there while teaching, which was a cool thing to just hear. And I loved his class too. I've said on this show how I've been teaching a lot more, and for me, teaching, as I do it every single time, I have a new experience. And, depending on the people or depending on how they receive my movement or the way that I taught it, I always try something new when I'm teaching and how I'm teaching it, because I can always grow in that aspect, and I can grow as a student as well, because I'll never stop taking class, because I'm still a kid, so it's not like I'm a full-blown adult choreographer, so I'm still growing and learning as a student, and always will, even when I maybe get more heavy into just the choreography and teaching scene. Motive has been, in the progress of, coming out, and there's been classes daily, every week, new classes, and, to finally see it get to this point where we had the grand opening and had a huge amount of people show up and come support was really cool, because I've been doing solo stuff for so long that sometimes I forget that it is a very communal thing, the dance world and the dance scene. So, kind of being the reason that a lot of people came together, my dad creating this thing is really cool. My family, both my parents, being so supportive that they, even have a studio is so awesome. And it also shows how the dance scene, the dance world has impacted not only me, but my parents. But yeah, that workshop was very cool. And it was very cool to learn from two people that I admired a lot. I just wanted to know, who are your favorite dancers? It's a simple question, but that's something that I've always asked dancers that I know. So I definitely want to know what you guys think and what dancers really inspire you.
They all jaded, yeah. Think they all jaded.